Hello, happy Saturday. I want to do some connection work. Taurus and Aquarius is the first connection we're going for. Taurus Aquarius. This is a shout out to Joe, J-O, GVLJC, Mr. Sir David Cadagon, David Cadagon, and Nisha Heeson. Taurus Aquarius. Taurus, of course, being an earth sign, Aquarius, a beautiful air sign. Taurus Aquarius. You know how I go, I'll put Taurus past, present, future energy, and then on the other side, Aquarius, past, present, future energy. But if you connect more with one side than the other, please exchange the energies. So go towards the energy that speaks to you, okay? One more time, Taurus Aquarius for Joe, JVLJC, David, and Nisha. And everyone. One more time, of course. Taurus Aquarius. Thank you. Taurus, in the past, your energy was that of wide open. Look at that, almost like taking a leap of faith off of that cliff, right? Wide open. Aquarius, your energy in the past was that of slow and steady. Slow and steady. We'll put it up here so we could work with some room. The current energy for Taurus is that of wishing well. Terrence Trent DRB, wishing well. For Aquarius, the present energy is that of riding the wave. Ride the wave. That's a lot of energy. In the future, Taurus, your energy is that of movement. Bust a move. Movement. In the future, Aquarius, your energy is that of into the unknown. Into the unknown. Interesting. Let's do some clarifications, please and thank you. Clarification for Taurus Aquarius connection. Taurus Aquarius connection. Taurus Aquarius connection. I'll tell you right off the bat some of the energy I'm already pulling. This relationship, this connection is that of learning. You know, there's a theme for everything. There's a theme for everything, that because we are theme oriented, we recognize patterns. And so when we learn things, it's often, well, it's good to learn in a theme. The theme here okay, I'm seeing that old video game called Pong. It's really bonk, bonk, bonk. It's slow, almost miserably slow, but it's practice. It's practice for something better coming down the road. In this connection, you may feel frustration because of the slowness, because of the missing parts. I just, that Pong game, bong, bong. In a way, it's very unsatisfactory because there are no bells and whistles. But on the other side, it's a little bit nostalgic, amusing. It harkens back to simpler days. So there are two sides to this coin. The past energy for Taurus was wide open. Like I say, this energy reminds me of the Fool card. Yeah, wide open. 10 of Swords, but in reverse, the King of Cups, the Romeo of the Tarot deck, and 6 of Pentacles, not being fair. Okay, so Taurus, at one point, I think before this connection even began in earnest, um, you had gone through quite a bit. There were some false starts with people that should have had your back, but you've learned over time that it's best to keep a lot of what you know to yourself because people just aren't at your level, Taurus. And that can be a bit lonely, a bit lonesome, because who are you going to talk to? Who can you bounce things off of, except just to kind of isolate yourself and go into Four of Swords energy. Yeah, but you do have this the King of Cups, the Romeo of the tarot deck. This heart call is so strong. It would be something like that. It would wake you up. It would. I thought I felt something. I thought I heard something. Yeah, yeah. Probably someone in 5D speaking to you. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is just a demonstration from this tarot deck reading that things have not been fair for you. Things have not been fair. You have given more energy. Um, you've given a lot of your. It's like you're a strength bank. Do you know what I mean? A bank that usually has money, but you have strength, like the Leo card, and you borrow out this strength. Remember a few months ago, maybe it's like 8 months now, where I asked Taurus to recall their energy. You might consider recalling your energy again. You're very happy to help your person, but you have to also take care of what you need to do as well. Otherwise, people might um, be they might be prone to illnesses or um, more easily hurt by even small bits of gossip. So your emotions might be heightened. So, yeah, take some time for yourself, Taurus. You've been through a bit. Slow and steady, this is like the Knight of Pentacles. So, Aquarius, you were slow and steady. You had gone through quite a few things too. Your demeanor, though, is go ahead, take your best shot. I can take it. That's what I'm kind of feeling, like someone who's beginning a fight with someone, not your Taurus, but you're like, I've been through much. You can't hurt me. It's kind of like you take a lot of things on the chin. You have wished on the star, though. You have hopes and dreams. Somehow you're like your own worst critic at times, Aquarius. You'll have this dream come in your mind, and before anyone else could say anything negative, you say, but who am I to get this great thing? So it's almost like this self-fulfilling prophecy of doom. So you don't give yourself enough credit for the creativity that you do have, which is a lot. I feel a lot of I feel like someone's a poet, a painter, that kind of high level artisan artisan. Okay, I'm sticking with it. You're no longer in this defensive posture. You're also not if someone's going to come for you, you're not backing down. You in this energy. Of course, these are generalized readings, but in this energy, I feel like someone who, you know what, don't start anything. There won't be anything. That's kind of energy I'm feeling with this Aquarius. In the present energy for Taurus, we have wishing well, things that are pretty much the Aquarian star. When I wish on the star, the Aquarian card. Yeah, something had to end and something had to begin. You are in the on hold. Someone you called someone and you're still on hold. You're in the holding pattern. Your airplane is circling the airport, waiting for the instructions to come in. But clearly something ended. I think that came right above here. See the black to the black. Taurus, I think what ended was I'm hearing someone say, I don't need anyone's approval. I'm not looking for anyone's approval. So this is the end of looking to people. Before there was this, how do I look? Am I doing good? That's over. That's gone. Now it's, am I happy? It's the end of something and the beginning of, this is my authentic self. Deal with it. That I'm not saying deal with it. The energy from this card reading says deal with it. You also have someone who has put you on ignore or on hold. There have been some bumps in this road, some nasty surprises. Whenever you're traveling in your car and all of a sudden you know there's a pothole, but you can't move out of the way and you hit the pothole and the whole car jumps up and down. It wasn't expected. It was a nasty surprise. That's this. But it's in reverse, so it already occurred. The only way to avoid potholes totally is not to drive down the road. It's just some potholes, they look harmless, and then you realize that they're big enough to sink a Buick. The current energy for Aquarius is ride the wave. So in a way, you're feeding off of the energy of the star, your own innate creativity, and the essence of Taurus, who is no longer looking for the approval of other people. This has set you free in a very specific way. What am I hearing? Don't pay them. If they're not paying your bills, don't pay them any mind. Something like that. Is that like Ma Rainey? If they're not paying your bills, I don't care. If you're not paying my bills, I don't care what you say. You're keeping Taurus close to your head, to your heart, and they are in your mind. Yeah, this connection, it is this card. Slow and steady is the Knight of Pentacles. It's movement, but it is very directive, very specific. No one is here we have the Tower event. It already occurred. That could be why there's no one running. It's very specific and very intentional. The pace is intentional. The direction is intentional. So just like that Pong game, deliberately slow, but yet intriguing. It does keep our attention. In the future, Taurus has the energy of movement. Gotta move. Gotta. I can't feel claustrophobic. I want to see what's out there. Yeah, the coulda, woulda, shouldas. In your mind in the future, you're thinking, is there something I missed? Is there something, from way up here where you were kind of a people pleaser, you're wondering now, what did I miss out if I was so concerned about what other people were thinking? You're looking at everything that you have grown, you've planted, you've taken good care, and now you're seeing what's come. What are you saying? The fruition of your efforts. Fruition of your efforts. You're seeing what is coming out, what is blossoming from your past efforts. Yeah. Someone is also in motion. Speaking of motion, movement. because they're taking everything that they've learned. They're carrying them with them, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they're moving from the choppy waters into the smooth. That's very deliberate. Talk about deliberate, right? Very deliberate walking into the unknown. What is that for future energy regarding Aquarius? We have the world. Into the unknown is a whole new world for you. We have the fixed signs surrounding you. That's Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Interesting. Whole new world is coming true. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Like a mama bear is watching over you. But the nice thing is Mama Bear doesn't have to, you're meeting the Queen of Pentacles on her own turf. It's not like you're a page or a knight. You're right up there. You're meeting her on an even keel. That's very nice. And the energy for in the future is anticipatory. You're anticipating even more good things coming your way to Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So here we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Between Taurus and Aquarius, I think that's a lovely reading. Both of you have been through things. Both of you have learned about yourself. Taurus, you have a tendency of giving more than you should. I'm not, it's not a moral judgment. It's just, what is it? You're saying charity begins at home. I'm not quite sure what that means, but that's what I'm hearing. Aquarius, you know that you have talents that you haven't, I don't want to say utilized. You haven't allowed to, you haven't allowed these talents to like be in a showcase. It's like only a few people know of these talents as a lyricist, words, poetry, writing, getting your point across. Very good. Well, Taurus, Aquarius, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you take good care of yourselves. Okay? Okay. Bye bye now.